I've had time. I don't really got nothing else to do, so I put together a theory task yesterday. Now, before, you're probably wondering, well, there was already a theory task. The bad splice or whatever it was. However, that was with like consistent strats. Basically, I didn't make any, the slow splice. Basically, I didn't make any major mistakes. And then I wanted to see what kind of time I could get without any major mistakes. And I got a, what was it, like a 40-35, 40-38. But it was bad. Like all the rooms were bad. I didn't grind any of the rooms. I just did them. So now this, I wanted to throw this together to see what I could get if I did the strats that I've done or that I can do in a run, like 80% up to speed, 80-90% up to speed. I've done every one of these strats and runs and pulled them off successfully. But I didn't grind the rooms out. Like, so it's like 80% to 90% up to speed with strats that I've done. Well, I don't want to, basically what my final time will be. It's tough to say though, because this isn't like Cutie's God Splice. You can do 40, you can do 39-40 if you want, you can do 40-20. Although 40-20 doesn't really seem, because my sum of best is 40-08, so you can kind of, sure, sub 40 or not sub 40. Or sure, sheeples, that's fine. 39-50, sure. Some rooms I chained together, but that's why I was saying, like, I could still beat this by a bit. I'm not gonna say by how much, but I could still beat this by a bit. Which I might in the future. It just takes a while. You could beat it with a run or a task, another task. So the audio is gonna be a little weird. All right, let's see what it is, shall we? Yeah, we're doing a comfy stream. I can't focus on shit tonight. I might do a randomizer after this, but don't do series because it's gonna fuck up. Don't do series. It's gonna fuck up the averages. Yeah, you just close it. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, some of these now as long as the ROM hacks have they don't change physics, that'd be down, because I can't focus on runs right now. I'm still practicing and stuff, but I can't focus on runs. So also, I didn't look through every single room. Hopefully there's no mistakes or splices that I missed. I think it should be fine. So we'll see. You have better PBs? That is simply not true. That's actually false. 4771. It can be better than that. I can get a 48 if I like I was saying, like I could get a 48 if I room grinded harder on that. That's why I'm saying, like, this is like 90% up to par. Oh, I could do that too, Amoeba. Yeah, I'm hacking right now. Channel them the rules. I just made it with SNES and I just spliced it together in Premiere Pro. So yeah, like, I could grind out these rooms a lot better. It's a hell of a lot better than the slow splice, but like, this isn't the greatest parlor time down. It could be a lot better. Yeah, I made this last night. I took some Dayquil last night after stream because I was so out of it, and then it kind of perked me up a little bit. I was like, all right, well, I'm bored. I'm gonna practice and then do a theory task. So I did a little bit of both. So this, this time isn't very good, but I settled on this time because I was sick of doing this room. But this could still be like 20 frames faster. Like, this is all fairly slow. Kyle Main, thanks for the full year. Appreciate it. You're guessing of 436 bombs. Okay. Dirge, thanks for the 50. How are drops handled? What I did was I started from Siri Station. I turned on item fanfares, and then I just recorded. And then I recorded for like 2.5 hours, and I practiced a little bit, and then I just went through the entire game. And then I just put everything in Premiere Pro, and then I have a pretty good like flow when it comes to doing this now, where I know pretty much how to make it very like quickly. Yo, nice. Your Splice was made in Movie Maker. Oh god. Yeah, I actually I think I got the splicing done in like 2.5 hours or 3 hours. It was quick. I was flying through it. And some of these segments I did without splices. Like, I think Climb through Parlor, maybe, was without a splice. I can't remember. I'm feeling okay today. All right, my bombs time is... Ooh, nice. The low. I think that was a low 435. Yeah, Raquel's feeling much better. She's already on like the good part of it, you know, where she has a little bit more energy. What the hell is that emote? Oh my god. Yeah, Caleb. That your name implies multiple and yet you are singular. True, my bad. Like, this could be better. I could get a 7. I've gotten 740s here, but I didn't feel like grinding this out, so I lost like 7 frames on my best. I didn't room grind everything, but this is like I said, this is like 90% up to what I could do if I spent like a minute on these rooms, you know, because I can improve all these rooms. But I didn't do that because I wanted to make it like just outside of realistic, you know, if everything were to go right. There's a lot of like give and take, cutie, to where I will leave a frame in and then I'll take a frame. So the way this works is, for me, when I've been doing this, there's the black frame and then there's like 8 frames, and then you see Samus again, and then there's like the fade in, fade out. You can kind of tell. So with that, like there's sometimes a give, sometimes a take. So it's fairly close to accurate. Oh, well, thanks, Nave. Yeah, I mean, it's within, because you think if you lose a frame or if you gain a frame every door, how many doors are there? You know. But then, like I said, I left some frames in too, to where they're doubled up. Yeah, I made this last night because I don't feel like doing anything else. This is just for fun. This is better than the bad splice I did a little bit ago. This is now showing what I could do if I was like 90% up to par with my strats. Or strats that I've done in the past. Some of these I don't do in runs currently, but I've done. No, this is not the perfect splice. This could be better. This could be much better. JK Deluxe, thanks for the 9. I don't even do rip or skip, but the next room I balance it out because I do the faster wasteland strat. Nope, I got a 67 Ridley, 67.55. I wasn't fucking around doing a Ridley that's so unrealistic. Your Ridley was insanely fast. It's crazy. You spent days on it? It looked like that. So no ripper skip here. I gotta remember to split. Just a clean room, 740, and then I do this strat here, the Wasteland, which I've done in runs before and failed, but I've also gotten it before. This room was kind of slow, actually. I didn't feel like optimizing that because I was lazy, but... Yeah, 817 power bombs, not bad. You can see how much it adds up now. Yeah, it's crazy. You can see how much it adds up if you just play. If you play... I can do all these room times in a run. Like, I've done all of these rooms this fast before. I'm pretty sure I've beaten, like, Big Pink Room before by, like, 15 frames in a run. So, it's not, like, crazy unrealistic. Yeah, I mean, even 5 frames a room, cutie. Just being consistent. I've gotten sub 7 there. Sub 7 there is ass, but I've done it. That's the point. I didn't want to grind it out. This was a one take. I did this my first try. I was like, shit, this is clean. I didn't grind this. One and done, and this was like the cleanest I've ever done Ocean. Yeah. This I've done in runs before. I've gotten faster times than this in runs. I go for this strat if I have extra missiles. It's not too bad. It is a fast, of course, because I am showing off what a good run with consistent fast strats and good RNG looks like. This is a weird splice. You can hear all the splices there. I had to like adjust the RNG and stuff. It was kind of weird to do. There's a couple spots like that are weird. This fight could still be faster as well, but that's just how I would do this fight optimally. That was like a 958 entry, I think. But I've done that exact fight in runs before. So, yeah, minus 18, not bad. Yeah, I was contemplating on okay, with charge missile skip, shut the fuck up, cutie. I was contemplating on doing a 1 round, but I never really go for a 1 round, especially if I get a fast. If I get a slow, I'll try for it, but also this is kind of weird because I couldn't get a fast wreck ship time, so you're gonna see this is like a bad splice here. Kind of like you can kind of see it move a little bit, but I had a splice in a faster room time because this one was trash. The one I had before. But I didn't feel like grinding it at the time, so I just kept going. Like a 1325. I had a 1347, and a 1325 is what I got when I spliced in. Yeah, exactly. Drewski's laughing at a 1325. But that's Drewski, that's the way all of these rooms are. So what time do you think I get here, Drewski? Like, I could improve all of these times. Like, they're not hard to improve. Oh, you look malnourished. Yeah. I know. Nah, I'm feeling okay. How you feeling? Well, I think yesterday was the worst, but today it feels just as bad, if not worse, but... Okay, cutie, we know, you know we don't do that around these parts. Come on. Really no fever. I've also done that down back and runs, so that's not whatever. Yeah. There's no strats in this that I haven't done in a run. I've done every single one of these strats in a run successfully. I didn't even bother testing again. She already tested positive, and I'm sick. So, like, what the fuck? What am I gonna test for? You know, I'm still quarantining. You know. Yeah, it doesn't even matter though what it is. I'm still gonna quarantine. I'm doing the splits live right now, yeah. I gotta remember to do it. This is my first time watching this all the way through. I put this together last night. It only took like 5 hours. I was just kind of like out of it. You know when you're sick and you like zone out so hard? I was like drooling putting this shit together. I recorded it in like 2 hours. And I just like... I was like just a zombie in Premiere Pro splicing this shit together. She's doing a lot better. She's actually like on the healing process to where she has like a lot more energy today, and you know, so that's good. I'm like a day or two behind her, so I assume tomorrow or the next day I'm gonna be feeling a lot better. Now the next split is Ice Beam. All right. So yeah, there's no room. I want to say there's no room time in this splice that I haven't beaten in a run. I just did this yesterday after stream. I've gotten actually really good at doing these. There's like 8 frames of splice, and I just do the when I record it, I just keep the fanfare on. And then sometimes some of these rooms I record chained together, and I just hope I do it good, right? So then I'd have to do, I can do less splicing. So I can just go, okay, here's 2 or 3 rooms. It was a low 435. How do you organize the clips? I just record it, and then I throw the whole thing in Premiere Pro. I didn't want to do that, cutie. That's just way too much. I tried that with 100%. Bad idea. It's faster to just play with the fanfares. Yeah, Drewski, guess what? The funny part is my climb, I did first try, and parlor I did first try. It was like an 1150 and a 1030. I didn't want to grind any further down. Oh yeah, my morph ball time sucks as well. Like that room time sucks ass. It should have been like a 33 or a yeah. All right. Yeah, thank you, B-Dog. Yeah, so these are all strats that I've done in runs before. Without mistakes. That's all this is. I've done every single one of these strats. I'm almost positive. Yeah, I've done every single one of these strats in a run successfully. So there's nothing like crazy. I even opted to farm there. Neo, thanks for the 9 months. What was it really time? 67.55. I didn't want to like do some crazy shit with that. Also, this was kind of a mistake because I never got a power bomb from the drops, and then I forgot. So then my my lava dive time is slower because of that, but it probably equals out. Smelling, thanks for 11. Yeah, I know. Oh, fucking idiot. Is it an optimal splice that I'm aiming for? No, if I were to try to get this time IRL, I'd be in a insane asylum. B-Dog, shut up. Yeah, dumbass 62. Look, I did a 2 farm because I didn't want to be a scumbag. So in a run situation, I would have done a 2 farm there. So I said, you know what? I'm just gonna have an optimal 2 farm. Did a 2 farm. It was a clean 2 farm though. This, I used to do this strat, but then I fell in the pit once, but I've done it. I hate it, but I've done it. It's based on segment times. Yeah, I know. It's a nice little time save, but it's so scary if you mess it up. 20 or 30 frames? No, it's not. It's not that much. You'd be surprised. I did this first try. I did the next room, I think like 4th try. Just because I had to farm this thing, so I lost time farming that. But it's whatever. It's still a fast room. Because I kind of made a mistake, but a 606 is still okay. It could be like a 5. It could be like a 550. What room took the most? Probably Morph Ball. It was I hated it because I'm trying to do it with the fanfare, so I don't have to put the fanfare back in. It was definitely Morph Ball. It sucked ass, and I settled on a time that wasn't that great at Morph Ball. Stupid ass room. So this. I've done this worst room in the game when I have good super missiles. So here I have 8. I've done this like 5 times in runs before. And then what I do with this is I either take the health bomb from this to fill up and then do a damage boost, and then damage with 50 or 30. Or I just don't get anything. And then if I have like 32, and then I do the 30. So you'll see why I do this. This isn't the fastest Metal Pirates. However, this is what I've done this in runs before, to where I've like, if I have a certain amount of HP or a certain amount of supers, I can do that strat in worst room of the game. What are you confused about? Is this not a run where each split is your gold split? I thought that's what what? I just spliced it together offline. These are all spliced. These rooms, yeah, it's a theory task of just what I could get with my like better strats. So that's why I do that Metal Pirate room, because then you can do the quick spark. I opted to do the normal room here. This isn't a God Splice. I might make one in the future to just try to beat Cutie, but you know. No, it's fine. Yeah, this is me playing with strats that I've done in runs before. My God Splice would be a low 40. You think my God Splice would be a low 40? Wow, you're too kind. So I've actually gotten this kind of Ridley time in a run before. So I didn't grind this Ridley out. I decided to just take a good Ridley fight and just be done with it. I even like go underneath. I don't run underneath Ridley. But yeah, I've gotten this Ridley fight in runs before. It's not that crazy. Like here, I could have jumped into the lava and then ended the fight a little bit sooner, but I decided just to do what I'd probably do in a run and play it safe. Would be uploading this? Yeah, probably. Well, I'm sure Chad will. All right, 56. Look at that time save there. Oof. But yeah, I've gotten that Ridley time in runs. Trying to think if there's anything that I need to talk about. Oh yeah, this was a one and done as well. I was happy about this. I didn't make a splice there at all. I just did the pirate room to this, which I was lucky that I got good RNG there. Volta. There's a strat to save even more time in this room, but I never have done it. I've never even learned it, so I didn't go for that. Is this compared to your last PB? Yeah. I've done that strat in runs before. I used to main that, and then I missed it, I think, once, and then it pissed me off so bad I stopped doing it. This is mine. I did this last night. Since I had supers, of course I'm gonna do this damage boost. If I didn't have supers, I would have just, or if I didn't have the health or supers, I would have opted to do the normal strat there. I know this was a one and done, which I was happy because I forgot to save in the previous room. I think this as well. I think this whole section was one go. It just ended up being like perfect. So I think that was the first splice back there. So yeah, this is like an update on the previous one, which was like a slow splice, just showing consistency with like not even great room times. So this is showing consistency with more up to speed room times with strats that I've gone for in runs, and about 95% of these strats I do in runs at the moment, or like maybe even more. And the other 5 or less percent are strats that I sometimes do in runs, depending. Yeah, it's pretty crazy how much consistency, you know, how important consistency is. And of course, good RNG too, because in this, I get the supers to skip. I decided not to do the stupid run through strat. I still did the damage boost strat here. She's feeling better. I'm kind of like a couple days behind on how I'm feeling. That was a little bit early, but that was fine. Yeah, I think that was a 321. Yeah, no face hug. No, I never do that. So I'm not going to do face hug because I've literally never even considered going for it in a run. Yeah, pretty much, cutie. Cthulhu, thanks for 6. Plaffif, thanks for 16. Well, I mean, it could have been sub 26 if I would have, you know, done better strats, but I'm doing strats that I mainly do in runs, you know. I don't know why we don't do a smaller jump there more often. It saves so much time. No, I just put this together last night. Just for kicks, just to see what I could get if I played good. No, I did not mess with the resource counts. If I wanted something, I just did it a couple times. I mean, if I saw this, I would consider, I would assume that they were cheating. I just record it and then I just use Premiere Pro. That's all good. Yeah, I think I don't think I did bot moon more than twice. Oh, it's fine. This is just like an update on the slow splice I did a while ago. So I wanted to do a splice that was actually a little bit more up to par. This isn't like Cutie's God Splice, but it's somewhere in between, or like 80-90% of what I could do in runs. Or like these room times could all be improved, but I didn't like grind it for 5 minutes per room kind of thing, you know? Yeah. Basically, I felt like shit last night. I took some Dayquil and it perked me up. So I was like, all right, I'm going to make a theory task. Yeah, faded. The funny part is this isn't even that this wasn't even that good of a Dragon time. Yeah. Like this can be consistently beaten. It also depends on the pattern that you get. Like everything was a little bit slow there. But all right, let me make sure I split properly here. All right, good enough. I almost didn't gold that. Holy shit. My gold is really good in my actual PB. My run. Ancient, thank you very much for the tier 1. Yeah, a little bit. It's not completely accurate, but still. My gold is really good in my actual splits. I need some supers. Oh, there's a super. Bam. Magic. This strat is something I've been practicing more. I kind of hate it. I do the other strat at the cost of like 15 frames because it's just more consistent. But I might switch back to that strat right there where you just jump up instead of I don't know. It's kind of hard to explain, but I always go back and forth on that stupid strat. Yeah, I still decided to do one farm. So yeah. Yeah, exactly, Cutie. That's why I'm like I always go back and forth on that run or on that room because of that. Yeah, I didn't refill the ship. I'm an idiot. Also, this room could have been faster because I didn't even farm that missile. I don't know why I kept this room. I should have improved it, but whatever. All right, so in Torian, just so you know, I've done all of these rooms, and I did room 4 not too long ago. Now, room 4 is kind of a YOLO room, I will admit, but I decided to keep it in because I've done it in runs, and I've gotten lucky with it. So room 4 is something that I've done on PB potential runs. Now, would I go for it generally? No. But obviously I did Torian in such a way to where I get the luck to do faster strats, because that's what I've been doing this entire time with like Phantoon, with the super drops, to where it's like average above average, you know. That strat is something I always mess with. It's hard to say if that strat's even faster because you lose time on the door transition unless I did it wrong. You can do like a little CWJ there, but I think it actually balances out. I don't even think it's faster really. That strat is something that I think this is when the fever was coming on because I've done that, but it's fucking scary. And now this is something I have done in runs on PB potential paces. Now this is, you're waiting to have a heart attack. This is a weird splice because of the way this room works, so I had to do some weird shit with it. I don't know how to split on Mother Brain Tank. It's kind of weird. Also on Mother Brain isn't perfect. I actually lose a couple seconds. But I got good cutscene, so it balanced out. I got good cutscene, so I said, you know what, that's okay. I'm gonna take the extra ketchup and lose a couple seconds, because then it kind of balances out more. This strat is something that I think this is when the fever was coming on. This morph ball saves like 5 frames. It's kind of stupid, but you know, I was like, well, I've already come this far. My Torian is a little bit unrealistic for what I do. However, it's something that I have done. I think that's when I would split. Yeah. What's special about it? It's just entertainment. That's it. It's just entertainment. And it's just showing what I could achieve. Man. Hopefully I didn't fuck up any splices here. I did this all in one go up until Mother Brain 3, so like I said, this fight wasn't that great, but I got the good cutscene, so. It's rooms spliced together. Yeah, this is like my 4th attempt or 5th attempt, cutie. So I just took the good cutscene and I took the loss at the catch up here because I was already Mother Brain was dead at like shot like right there, or no? Yeah, Mother Brain was like already dead at that point, so. Would you be able to finish without panicking? I mean, I have a minute of panic. If I panic for over a minute, I probably need to like go to the hospital. So I'd be good. Yeah, this is my goal time, yeah. These are all strats that I've done. And the strats aren't even that optimized. AKA, I could grind out these times and get better times in every one.
253 cheer decks 200. Don't panic.
Yeah, no. This time is not gonna happen. Unless if nothing changes in terms of routes or item collection or some discovery with like a boss or something, this time is not going to happen. I always said like 5 to 7 years. Deza? No. So sub 39, sub 40 seems near impossible. The world record's been held at a 40-45 for the last 3 years. So imagine saving 46 seconds on that. I think it could happen, but yeah. Well, the thing is, not a lot of 41 runners want to grind for something like that because it's fucking god awful. Like, Finn, when you get your... this is something I made last night, Snick. When you eventually get a 41, God bless your soul. Imagine saving another minute, you know. Yeah, it's just for entertainment, Snick. It's nothing like groundbreaking. I'm been sick and I just wanted to put it together because I really can't focus on actual runs. So, this could have been better because I I hit Steam here at the end, but I almost always hit this Steam, so I decided to keep it in. So yeah, that almost wasn't a gold. Holy shit! I think that was an accurate split. So yeah, anyways, this is what I could get if I didn't suck. Shit. And if I decided to do room grinding, I could get like a 38-40. If I decided to actually like really room grind, I could bring this time down. Another, I wouldn't say a minute, but close to a minute with like really good room grinding. Am I going to submit this? Yeah, for sure. Yeah, so the 23 was a little bit weird. This would technically be a close to a 25, but not quite. The 23 was weird. Yeah. How do you make a task? You play the game, you record yourself, you put your recording into a editing software, and then you cut out the splices, and then bam. Yeah, exactly, Zenny. Yeah, the funny part is if this run were real, that message would still exist because people are so like brain rotted, they don't even know what they're looking at. They just, you know. Oh, it's congratulations, dude. Nice time. Thank you. Thank you. I'm gonna be right back. I'll let it finish out just so it's a full video. But yeah, that's it was fun to put this together. So maybe in the future, or just for kicks, when I'm sick again in the next year or two, I might put together like a really, really good task.
Niv tipped $39.32.
And Niv.
Can't believe you got the $39.32. So proud of you. Also, please let me out of the basement. Or
No.
at least come visit me.
No can do, partner. No can do.
Shiny Dex 800. Feel better, man. Shiny's love.
Do I want to save my splits? May as well.